Hi, I'm Gail Nowak, and this is my star diagram, or star genogram, excuse me. So my name is in the middle here, Gail, and I have some things coming off of here that are basically my life and things that happen with me and the community. So first off, I'm going to start off as my husband is my best friend and my soulmate, and I don't know what I would do without him. We also have three beautiful daughters, ages 16, 10, and 8. So this is right here. And I chose to put that in there because that's literally my whole life right there. My life is my family. I love them very much. So I decided to put that in there first thing. My second thing is my parents took great care of me as a child, and they still help me out when they can. They are usually very supportive, but they could have more of an open mind about certain things. I chose to put that in there because my parents also mean a great deal to me as well. They are a great support to me and my family. If we need something, if we're having trouble financially, or if we're having trouble with anything else, they usually step in and help out, which is very nice. So I chose to put that in there because they're also very important to me as well. Thirdly, I have a great relationship with my sister now, but we had to work at our relationship to get to where we are today. I chose to put that in there because, again, she's also part of my family. We didn't always have the best relationship, but we do have a better relationship now. We did have to work on setting some boundaries previously, but now those boundaries are set. We have a very good relationship, and now we are visiting each other. She lives kind of far away, but we do visit each other frequently now, which is really, really it's very exciting, especially where she has kids now and that we have kids now, so they all play together nicely. So I like to put that in there as well. Next, we have my family and I like to hang out at the local park and in the playground. It gives the chance for the girls to socialize with the other kids. It also gives the chance for me and my husband to talk with the other parents as well sometimes. We don't always talk with the other parents, but sometimes we do. And when we do, it's actually very nice. It's nice to talk with people outside of our household, outside of our family, and in the community. It makes us feel like we're like a part of the community, and makes us feel like we are getting to know other people as well, which is very nice, which I put in there because I thought it was nice that we are part of the community. For work, I nanny for two children, ages five. They're twins, so they're both age 5. I work part-time 3 nights per week. I enjoy my job because the family I work for treats me very well. I put that in there because that's a very important part of my life as well. I do love my work. Like I said, the family I work for treats me very well. They pay me for time off. They pay me for vacations. She gives me extra things, like if she just is thinking of me, like at a store or like on a vacation, she gives me souvenirs for me and my kids. So it's just, we have a wonderful relationship. So I wanted to make sure I added that in there as well. Next is my home is my safe space. That is where I love to unwind and spend time with my family after a long day. So that I wanted to put in there because that's something that's very important to me as well, is being at home with my family and unwinding after a very long day. Being at home is something that helps me with my anxiety as well. I do have anxiety issues, and being at home helps me with my anxiety and helps calm me down. So I wanted to put that in there. I am currently in school at Bay Path University and slowly but surely working at my bachelor's degree in child psychology. That's part of, I thought that would be part of like a community, where since I'm going to school, in the community, I wanted to put that in there. So I just wanted to put that in there for the community reasons. I'm always at my kids' school, either for meetings, functions, picking up the kids, or dropping them off. So again, that's part of the community as well. I'm always at my kids' schools, being a part of their life at their school, which is also part of the community. And I'm also always at my doctor's office because it's becoming a place that I frequent often because they're continuing to monitor my blood work, which was abnormal the last time I went in, and they're also monitoring my cancer markers as well. So that, unfortunately, I do have to put that in there because I am at the doctor's office so much lately. So I feel like I had to put that in there because that's just some place that I feel like it's almost becoming like the place that I go to every couple of weeks, that is just something that I need to work. I hope I don't have to do this for a long time, but since it is a frequent place that I go to now, I felt like I needed to put that in there. And last but not least, my best friend is Kelsey. We have been best friends since 5th grade. We both just get each other and we can always rely on each other for anything. So that is, I wanted to put her in there as definitely because she is a huge part of my life. We've been best friends since 5th grade, and now I'm 37 years old and we're still best friends. So that's a huge thing. We both have been together. We've known each other for almost like our whole lives at this point, and we both get each other. We both can always call each other, even if it's the middle of the night. It doesn't even matter like what time it is. If we need each other, we're always there for each other, and I think that's a wonderful relationship to have. So I want to definitely put it in there because it's a huge part of my life. She's a huge part of my life as well. As far as answering some questions here, the genograms are great for allowing counselors to examine patterns or behaviors in families. It's a good way to make sure that your clients' roots are not forgotten. And genograms are a good way to develop an understanding of a client's culture and background. And as far as the question, how can family and community genograms assist a client in seeing issues from a broader perspective? I believe that family and community genograms are wonderful tools used in counseling that are visual maps that map out a client's family relationships and social connections over multiple generations. They can help clients see issues from a broader perspective by uncovering patterns and cycles, reviewing an individual experience, promoting empathy and understanding, and identifying support systems. And that's all I have for today, but thank you very much for listening.